Well, hey there, Nerdfightastic. Today, of course, is Tuesday, which is everyone's favorite day of the week, except for mine. So, that was way funnier in my head. But remember, I don't edit videos anymore, so I'm just going to keep on talking. Question: am I too old for silly bands? Answer: no one's too old for silly bands, because I'm awesome. So, I got silly bands last week, because I thought I needed to look more like a day camp counselor. Like, the only thing I could have done better is maybe if I would have got, like, a puka shell necklace, you know, or like a hemp necklace. Then I would look like a day camp counselor. But for those of you who want an update, last week I was very tired and exhausted when I made my video, and I was all mad because you were on vacation and I was at work doing a day camp. But in good news, last week I put on the greatest science day camp in the history of the world. Like Albert Einstein, he called me on the phone and he was like, "This camp is off the chain, yo! What?" And it was awesome. So, yeah. And then it was amazing. We had rockets, and we built a cardboard boat. Like, that was totally unplanned. Someone was like, "Do you need cardboard for your camp? I know you need cardboard to make rocket fins, right?" And I was like, "Sure, we need cardboard." And they gave me, like, a huge stack of boxes, and I was like, "Get the duct tape, kids. We're going to learn about buoyancy. Buoyancy is about water displacement. It's not about the material the boat is made of. We're making a boat out of cardboard." And they were all like, "Scott, you're crazy and awesome." And I was like, "That's what's up." And I get in the boat. And funny story, like 10-year-old boy seriously got in the boat that we put inside of a pool, and he was like, "I'm on a boat." It was amazing. It was like mini-me. It was like the greatest camp in the history of the world. Like, seriously, Bill Nye has got nothing on this guy. Boom. So, camp was awesome. The kids made me like a poster. Like, on the last day, they like tried to hide from me, and my assistant was like, knew what they were up to, and I kind of knew what they were up to, and she was like, "Oh, just let them work on whatever they're working on." And they came out, and they were like, "Thank you, Scott." And they had like a giant poster, and they had like pictures of stuff we did. Like, they had a little Diet Coke bottle and Mentos, and they had like rockets and cardboard boats, and they had a picture of me with the caption, "This is you, Scott," which I thought was funny. It was kind of like a Facebook picture, because there's a caption describing what was going on. So that was good. I'm glad that you all had a safe trip everywhere back across the world that you came from. And it looked like you guys had a lot of fun. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there, but instead I was making the world a better place, where you guys were just being consumers, you know. I guess you were fueling the economy of America, which makes the world a better place, because America is the greatest country ever. So, sorry, Dave, that you're not as cool as us, but we're awesome. So, yeah, I guess we are all doing awesome things last week. So, also, thanks for photoshopping me into the pictures. I really appreciate that. It was like I was there. It was amazing. What else? Oh, dude, so I've been watching trashy TV because some TV is too trashy to watch, namely reality shows with Ocho Cinco. But I have been watching The Fantasy Factory. I love that show. I want to work in a fantasy factory where I skateboard around, even though I don't know how to skateboard, and I do things that are young and reckless, and I mess with my cousin, or Rob's cousin. It doesn't matter. We can mess with whoever we want. Like, that is the greatest TV show of all time. Also, Deadliest Warrior makes me angry. I just don't enjoy watching it. Like, it's so scripted. It is ridiculous. Like, the two warrior classes just show no respect for each other's weapons, and it makes me angry. Also, why is everything full of blood? Like, I understand you have a ballistics gel torso. You shoot it, blood comes out, because it's a torso. It's supposed to have blood, and it has, like, ballistics gel organs. It makes sense. It even has fake bones for the ribs. Makes sense. You have a pig carcass. It's full of blood because it used to be a pig, and pigs are full of blood. And bacon. And then, lastly, though, they have, like, it looks like a styrofoam torso, like you'd use at, like, a karate dojo or something, and they shoot those, and blood comes out. And I'm just like, why? Why is there blood coming out of this mannequin? Like, who put blood in the mannequin? Like, that's unnecessary. Also, why does that doctor guy put gloves on to check all the wounds? Like, they're not using real blood, are they? I mean, in the pig, it could be pig blood. I get that. But, like, when it's a ballistics gel dummy, you don't have real blood in there, do you? That's a waste of blood. That's disgusting also. Like, why would you need real blood? You just need something. I don't know. Anyways, to sum it up, I rock the face of the planet when it comes to science camp because I am a super awesome nerd. And some TV shows are awesome, and some make you angry, and some have Ocho Cinco, which is probably the equivalent of putting Nickelback on repeat on your iPod. So, yeah. Honestly, though, like, I don't think Ocho Cinco is really that bad of a guy. I just don't like him because he's a bad guy. But he's probably not as bad as I think he is. But he's still kind of not a polite person on the football field. So, it's time for me to stop talking. You guys keep on rocking the free world. Do not forget to be awesome.